Ugh. Oh, my head. Wait, what's this on my face? Where is my face? Alright, it burned off the last episode. Oh well, should be healed by now. Get rid of that. It feels nice to breathe again. Okay, time to inspect the damage. Oh. Is that my face? My repairs became better improvements than I ever could have hoped for. I've got a new face for the new year. I guess it is the new year already, isn't it? I should talk about that. You know, after I find a pair of clothes. Hello, and Happy New Year! I decided to make this video to reflect on how things have gone in 2023 and to mention some of my plans going forward in 2024. My last New Year's video was the GptForUnity announcement, where I listed all the AI technologies I wanted to work on, and my plans to make my own AI tool for Unity. Since then, there have been plenty of tools that do what I had initially set out to do, so I had continued to develop my AI tool to add new features, more performance, and eventually scope creep that project way out of its original proportion. It's still being worked on and still going to be released, but my apologies for that. Entirely my bad. But through that development process, my plans grew beyond just the tool. I had realized through all the research in AI tools and technologies and services that there are also a lot of game design elements and principles to keep in mind when integrating AI NPCs or generative AI in general in your own games. I wanted to make a series going more in depth on these principles. I made a few videos like this for the AI Conference and AI Day that were events hosted by Jason Wyman, but I wanted to make a proper series diving more in depth into these topics. Unfortunately, there were plenty of hiccups this year that definitely put that plan way further back than I would have liked. But that does bring me to something important I did want to talk about, which was my biggest lesson I learned in 2023. It was taking those setbacks and learning to push forward in spite of them. I really like waiting around for the perfect moment or opportune time in order to release content or show off things I've worked on, but that's more of a destructive habit than a useful one. I have to just release something and actually have the discipline to maintain it and follow through with it by releasing updates, supporting it, and all of that. That's why I hope this video is the start of that, just more regular content updates. I will try to not wait around for the ideal moment and instead just release more things. So that's at the top of my 2024 wish list, but there are other things I want to do this year. A big one is working more with the Unreal Engine. I've been playing around with C++ and of course the Unreal Engine Asset Store, that's where the shirt came from. Cool drip, I must say. I feel like it'll be good for me as a developer to round out my experience in both engines. I already have a lot of years in Unity, but I've definitely been more on and off again with Unreal, so I'm hoping to change that a bit this year. Another big component is of course release my AI tool. It's gone through a lot of development and name changes, so I hope that it'll be in a nice, playable, and releasable state early this year. I wanted to support both the Unity and Unreal Engine, and a big component for it is I wanted to support integrating open source LLMs and all the work the open source community has been doing with AI technologies. But that kind of leads me into my third major goal, which is talking about those open source technologies and other game design principles in my AI NPC series. I want to go over all the considerations for working with AI NPCs and have a real in-depth conversation about their place in games, how to develop them, should you develop them, what works for your use case and what may not. But those are my goals for this year. 2023 was definitely a turbulent year. I'd had some of my highest highs and some of my lowest lows, but overall, I'd say it was worth it. I got to meet a lot of really cool people and do incredible things I never thought I'd get the chance to otherwise. So here's hoping 2024 carries more of that kind of excitement. Here's to making new cool things. Here's to growing as an engineer, an artist, as a person. And here's to keeping discipline and ensuring I do the things I want to do. Don't wait for the right time to do them, just do them and have the discipline to see them through. Thanks for listening to my New Year's reflection, and I hope to see you before next year. Increasing upload rate is on that list. But yeah. Well then, it looks like it's about time to get back to work. And I hope to see you guys in the first episode of my AI NPC series. Until then, bye-bye for now.